kept as the set went on.
Yeah. He was adapting so well to what was going on. Now, it went 2-0, but the second game was actually high percents for each and kept being one of the best players in the world, best villager arguably in Ultimate right now from Japan. We see the adaptation actually coming around as we get into this game.
I like how after making the reference of being similar to Sonic, ends up being Sonic music. So gotta go fast. Venom's gonna have to try and find his way in, but that, like we said before, dash attack and down air, down throw are gonna be very much the main option that you're gonna see. But Capitancito, we mentioned it before. Oh, I forgot about the ad tilt too. But the usage of Nair, creating tech chases, and especially on the platforms, he knows his distances he needs to send you over there. And there's that up tilt I mentioned before too. It's really hard to navigate around that.
Yeah, anti-air specialist definitely going to be Capitancito's name. At 114%, VeNoM needs to get at least some percentage in to try to get some momentum going. But at the same time, the ledge trapping situations, he's putting every single trap that he can on his disposal, just getting that confirmed after the south missile into the dash attack.
And last time I saw Capitancito fight this matchup was against arguably the best, or at least one of the best representatives still of Meta Knight in the game, Bonk. Back at, I think it was a glitch, and that went game 3, and there was so much back and forth that happened mostly off of every single time Bonk got a hit, he got maximum reward or the stock, because it's just how Meta Knight works. Capitancito is not letting VeNoM get in because you just can't let Meta Knight approach you.
Definitely not Ajax, and we're seeing the bombs actually getting dropped off. VeNoM is going to have to try to hit them as much as they can. As soon as you hit one of the bombs, it actually get damage onto the meat gunner, so that's another option that they can go for. Nevertheless, another down tilt is going to take away the stock, and Meta Knight is having difficulties to approach. They are a very light character. Let's see if VeNoM can get something going now as they rack up some up airs.
Yeah, matchup unfamiliarity is definitely a bit of an understatement for sure. You can see that VeNoM is trying his best to try and get in, but most of these frame traps have been just free reactions for Capitancito. He sets up the bomb, forces you to jump, gets the slow missile, instantly reacts. That time he decided to go for the vanish, which was much better because he's kind of been air dodging and simply going directly near him and getting punished for free.
Yeah, right now VeNoM is just trying to see what works. It's been pretty difficult so far, but now a good up smash attack is trying to get that juggle situation. He's been able to get some stray hits, but not being able to combo them as much as you want them to.
Yeah, 2-stock lead up too. This is one of the hardest characters to get a lead back on, but if you can get a couple quick edge guards, and like we said before, Meta Knight is known for stealing games away, so you just need to try and close one out. He is actually getting more hits here and there. Maybe the Nair here. No, decided to go for down air instead.
Actually trying to move him a little bit to the side rather, just to make sure that the gunner is uncomfortable. Now, we talked about the different tools that Gunner has. The up special that Capitancito uses is actually one of the best in the game, just because as soon as you touch the ground, it auto cancels.
Yeah, you
can't punish
a good amount of drift on it too. And usually what he'll do is he'll put out a high, he'll use the bomb, the down B, to get back on. But that down tilt led to 2 stocks. It's very quick, instantly punishes. And one thing that he always did is he caught him anytime he drifted too far in, except for one. So that makes you so scared and disadvantaged, even when you have like 17 different options to land with your multi-jumps, with your vanish, with your air dodges, with the side B on occasion. So Capitancito having a complete understanding of this matchup. And I know I said before I don't like to paint a picture of things looking pretty impossible, but he definitely made that matchup look very difficult.
And it is definitely looking great for VeNoM as well, especially since we're seeing Capitancito. Most players actually opt to go for either horizontal or vertical offense, but Capitancito has been doing a full circle. As soon as you see Meta Knight just come in, he's using the frame 5 up tilt to anti-air and just try to move them onto the side so they're constantly uncomfortable and just not letting them play their own game.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here in game number 2. We're going to run it right back to the small battlefield. I don't think you ever want anything that's too wide. Like, PS2 is asking to lose. FD is definitely asking to lose. And Kalos just might as well shake his hand. So, like, going back here at least gives you the platform mix-ups and a little bit of room to work with. Like, Capitancito's been so good at putting options around them to make those platforms. Like, right there, you approaching is a non-option. You just don't have a safe route in because he's hiding under the platform.
Yeah, definitely no break, so VeNoM just has to go in straight up. And using the vanish actually try to get some middle of the stage, but Capitancito's definitely not letting up on the stage control at all.
Yeah, and look at it again. He puts out an option to force you to go low and then punishes, or he reads your jump. He's been conditioning him in every route. I do like the attempt at least trying to trip him up with the tornado to get a ledge trap out of it, but Capitancito kind of saw through it, put that shield up.
Actually, look at the coverage. So he actually puts the bomb downwards, forcing VeNoM to recover upwards, and he just stays on the platform. He just waits for the option that's going to come down. So this is actually intricate level of play and traps that we're seeing come out as the dash attack actually takes that first stock.
Yeah, this is a test to how good you are off the ledge. Like, fighting something like this, it actually over time will improve your defense off the ledge. It's just learning how to get past it first is the hard part. And Capitancito has been forcing air dodges repeatedly. Gonna go for the up air to try and force more jumps to be lost. And he wanted the air dodge or the vanish to go that way because he's gotten him to do it every other time. But there's that nair. Already used multiple jumps. Gotta land directly in front. Oh, actually, wow, the side beat did work out.
A good move by VeNoM, actually trying to rack up some more damage in at 110%. Look at the drift that he actually gets from the turnaround fares as well. He wants to go to one side of the stage. He will do so just because he can.
Yeah, up tilt didn't get it yet. I need to see, like, VeNoM's got to try and find a way around these traps. Oh, well, that's not it. That's not it. So now VeNoM is now down 3 stocks to 1, and what could have been potentially Meta Knight trying to steal the game back in again has now looking like writing's a bit on the wall here as Capitancito is kind of cruising away and now playing way more aggressive because he can afford to.
Yeah, definitely spilling blood in the water one more time, actually using those missiles to interrupt any type of offense that Meta Knight is going to go down with. Now, using the bombs again, making it land on the platform first and then covering downwards, just in case the Meta Knight was actually going to go below the level.
Yeah, and instantly right there, too, just getting shielded up right after the missile, forcing him to move. There should be a... No, actually, he did double jump past it. I was definitely expecting him to neutral get up as well. So, 111, though. Pretty much anything at this point. Up tilt, no, down smash. Not enough because it is the other side of the stage, but one more back here will take it out.
And now the traps are going to come out. The homing missiles are just actually going to go for that one more time. The spike is going to miss that time. He was looking a little cheeky. Let's see if VeNoM can actually take one stock, at least about 170% on the Meta Knight. This Capitancito is full force.
I have never seen, and down tilt's going to take it, I have never seen any move punish Meta Knight side B that many times in a row. Like, that move was actually not really easy to challenge because of the distance it covers, and going out there, actually, if you try to counter or something like that, you might get messed up and then get knocked into the wall. But the slow missile just said, nope, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Like, what can you do? That right there is a testament to, like, the ultimate wall against, like, the most aggressive approach possible, and Meta Knight just got shut down.
Yeah.